Bonjour à tous. Hi, hello everyone. This is Honey from French Popcorn. I'm sure that you are going to be very happy. The students, especially, they are going to be very happy because here I'm again with the same book and the lessons. And since long I'm getting the demand for these lessons. So from lesson 1 to 6, we have already there on the site French Popcorn YouTube. You can check, and remaining lessons you are going to get very soon. Okay. Alors, on commence. Let's start. C'est parti. Let's see the translation first, then we will do the question answers. Okay. If you have still any questions, you can well write in the comment box and you can ask your queries there. If you want to share your answers, welcome. You can share your answers also there in the comment box. Okay. All right, let's start. La famille de Manuel. La famille de Manuel. Manuel's family or the family of Manuel. Le père de Manuel travaille dans une entreprise. The father of Manuel travaille. This is an ER ending verb. If you remember, we have already covered ER ending verbs. How do we conjugate them in simple present tense? Okay, we have to remove the endings and then we have set ending like es, ons, ez, ent in the simple present tense. Le père de Manuel travaille dans une entreprise. The father of Manuel or Manuel's father travaille, he works. He works in a or he works for a company. Il est directeur régional. Il est directeur régional. He is regional manager. Director, manager, regional, regional. Now, if you remember, we have already done the professions also. Okay, so before professions in French, we do not use the articles. For example, in English, we say he is a regional director or he is a regional manager. But here, before the director, you cannot find the article, right? So be careful. Il est directeur régional. In English, he is a regional manager, but in French, we do not use the articles before the professions. Il voyage beaucoup. Il voyage beaucoup. The verb is voyager. That's again an er ending verb. That means to travel. Il voyage beaucoup. He travels a lot. Okay. He likes to travel. He travels a lot. Il aime voyager. He likes to travel. Now here we have two verbs together. So we have conjugated the very first verb, which is aimer, to like, to love, and second will come in the infinitive in its original form. We are not supposed to conjugate that word, right? So il aime voyager. He likes to travel. Il aime les montagnes. Il aime les montagnes. He likes the mountains. He likes les montagnes, the definite article les. Why? Because this is plural, so we have used the plural form here also. Il aime, and with the verbs of preferences like aimer, adorer, préférer, we use the definite article. That's why we have taken the definite article. And why plural form of the definite article? Because mountains is plural, right? Il n'aime pas la mer. Il n'aime pas la mer. He does not like the sea, right? For negation, to get the negative sentences, we have the verb. Before that verb, we have to place no, and after the verb, we have to write pa. Okay, that's a normal negation, negative sentences. If the verb starts with a vowel, then this ne becomes an apostrophe, right? So it's here, you can see the verb was starting with the one, so it becomes an apostrophe, and then we have pas after the verb. Il n'aime pas la mer. He does not like the sea. La mère de Manuel travaille dans un hôpital. The mother of Manuel, Manuel's mother, elle travaille. She works. The verb is travaille again, to work. She works in a hospital. Elle est médecin. She is a doctor. Elle est médecin. So again, with the profession here, we are not saying elle est un médecin or elle est une médecin. Okay, that's just elle est médecin without article. Elle ausculte les malades. Elle ausculte. The verb is ausculter. That means to examine. ER ending verb. Elle ausculte les malades. She examines the patients. Et elle donne les médicaments. and she gives. The verb is donner, that means to give, and the conjugation with elle is elle donne. Elle donne des médicaments. She gives medicines. Elle est sympathique. Elle est sympathique. She is kind. She is nice. Okay. Elle adore la musique. Elle adore la musique. She adores the music. The verb of preference, adorer. So we have used the definite article here. And why feminine form? Because the noun used here, music, c'est un nom féminin. That's a feminine noun. So, elle adore la musique classique. What kind of music? That is an adjective. Adjective will be placed after the noun. So, classic, that's an adjective and that's placed after the noun, which is music. So, now sentence is, elle adore la musique classique. She loves classical music. Okay. Elle n'aime pas la télé. She does not like television. Again, negative sentence here we have. Elle n'aime pas la télé. She does not like TV, television. L'oncle de Manuel est architecte. L'oncle, the uncle of Manuel, he is an architect. Il fait des plans pour construire des maisons. Il fait, he makes, he prepares, he makes des plans, the plans pour construire des maisons, to construct, to build houses. Des bâtiments, the buildings, et des ponts, etc. Pont means and bridges, etc. Et la tante de Manuel, elle est ingénieure, and the aunt of Manuel, tante, aunt, and Manuel's aunt, elle est ingénieure. Is she an engineer? Non. Elle n'est pas ingénieure. No, she is not an engineer. Elle est journaliste. She is a journalist. Elle est journaliste. She is a journalist. Les grands-parents sont vieux. Les grands-parents sont vieux. The grandparents are old. Vieux, that means old. La grand-mère a 70 ans et le grand-père a 77 ans. Okay, the grandfather is 70, the grandmother is 70, and the grandfather, he is 77 years old. And if you remember, I have already mentioned that with age, we, like in English, we say, I am, and this much year old, right? I am, he is. But in French, we use the verb avoir, to have, to talk about the age. Okay, we cannot use the verb être. We have to use the verb avoir as the conjugation if you are talking about the age. Like j'ai 27 ans, j'ai 30 ans, I'm 30 years, I'm 27 years, I'm 16 years, I'm 18 years, etc. in English. But in French, we will use the verb avoir, to have. I possess, I have. Okay. Ils sont adorables. Ils sont adorables. Ils sont adorables. They are adorable. Now, here we have question answers. The first is dites vrai ou faux. Tell true or false. Okay, voilà. La mère de Manuel est actrice. The mother of Manuel, Manuel's mother, is she an actress? So here we have done. La mère de Manuel travaille dans un hôpital. Elle est médecin. Is she an actress? No, elle n'est. Donc ce sera faux. That will be false. Elle n'aime pas la télé. Elle n'aime pas la télé. Yes, she does not like television. Okay, true. Un architecte fait des plans pour construire des maisons. An architect is the person who makes plans to construct, to build the houses. Oui, that is true. So, vrai. Le père de Manuel aime la mer. The Manuel's father, he likes the sea. Il n'aime pas la mer. Non. Donc, ce sera faux. He does not like the sea. La tante de Manuel est ingénieure. The aunt of Manuel, Manuel's aunt, is she an engineer? So, la tante is here. Elle n'est pas ingénieure. Elle est journaliste. She is a journalist. Okay. So, the answer will be faux because she is not an engineer. She is a journalist. You also can write your answers. Okay, you can also mention, you can also share your answers, your comments in the comment box. You can write us. about the queries, about what exactly you want me to prepare for you people. Okay. Trouver dans le texte. Find in the text. Deux verbes en ER. Two verbs in ER ending. I have already mentioned here, if you remember, we have done the verb travailler. Okay. The verb is travailler. So you can write for this. I'm writing the answer. Travailler. To work. We have done many. You can write any two. Travailler. That can be voyager as well, to travel. Voyager, voyager, voyager. We can also write donner, to give. Okay. You have to write any two. Deux adjectives, two adjectives. Okay, two adjectives we can say here sympathetic. Okay, she is kind. Sympathetic, you can write. And adorable, they are adorable. Okay, so you can write sympathetic and adorable. They are kind and adorable. Okay, next question. Deux professions, two professions. You can write directeur. Okay, directeur, the manager. We also can write médecin, the doctor. Third is architect. Okay, and we have engineer. You have to write any two, so you can choose any two and you can write. Okay, let's do next questions.